In this video we're going to be looking at a product return from a customer, and first we'll just look at it from a customer's point of view. So your customer would just log in to their account on your store, and they would come down here to the bottom and click returns. Their order information will be partly filled out, just their name, email and telephone. They will need to enter the order ID. The order date is not mandatory. The product name is, the product code is, and the quantity. Now I'll just scroll down a little bit here. Now here's where our reason for return appears. We can put in as many as we like here that would be applicable to our type of product. Now the product is opened is another requirement here. They can click yes or no, and they can also give further details in here. Then they have to enter this little captcha code, and then they have to agree to the delivery and returns information, which is an information page that you've set up down here under your information pages, and then they have to click continue. Next we'll look at a returned item from our own point of view as the website administrator. So to do this we will go to sales and returns. Now as you can see, we've got one product here and we can view or edit the product that's been returned. So we'll just click on view first. Here we can see the return ID as number 1, and this will always be a unique ID associated with this return. And the order ID, again a unique ID. We can click on the actual order ID number here, and this will show us the original order. We see the order date and the customer's name and email address and the return status. Now the return status here is set as awaiting products. So what your customer has done is he's logged into his account and they've put through the return, and now they've just popped off to the post office to post it back to you. So you are awaiting the products. Now we can have a look in here in the products tab and see what the problem is, and the reason for the return is he received the wrong item and it was opened. We can see the product was opened. This is a field the customer has to select, and then the return action. We can drop this down and we can give a credit. We can say credit issued, refunded or replacement sent here. Then we can look in the history tab, and here we can see that our return status is we're awaiting products. So if we wanted to say that it's complete or pending, and tick this box here to notify the customer and put in additional notes such as you didn't meet the terms of our return policy, your item was opened, or something along that line, and then we can click add history. Now we'll just look at the other one, which is the edit. So we click on the edit, and in the edit here we can actually change the order ID. If it's the incorrect order ID or the incorrect date, we can change the date. Even the customer's name we can change, and change the customer's details, or even the product. We can even put in a comment here, or even change the reason for the return, and then click save. So that's basically all that there is to returning the products. Hopefully you will not have to be in the sales returns tab here too often.